Hi there, I'm here to share some deeply troubling news from Gaza. Over the past few days, Israeli airstrikes have continued to wreak havoc on Palestinian territories, resulting in tragic loss of life and widespread devastation. In one of the most recent attacks, 34 people lost their lives, including 6 staff members from the United Nations. These strikes have not only taken a toll on civilians, but have also targeted places meant for refuge and safety. One particularly heartbreaking incident occurred at a UN school, where families had sought shelter from the bombardment. The school was struck, leading to the deaths of 14 people, all of whom were seeking solace and safety. The UN has strongly condemned these strikes, insisting that such actions are a violation of humanitarian laws. Israel, on the other hand, claims that their strikes are targeted at Hamas militants and that the UN school was being used as a command center. These claims have been denied by both Hamas and the United Nations, adding to the complexity and controversy surrounding the conflict. Since the beginning of the war, over 41,000 Palestinians have lost their lives, and the situation in Gaza is increasingly dire. Schools have turned into overcrowded shelters, and the education system is on the brink of collapse. The international community has not remained silent. Condemnations and calls for peace have poured in from around the globe. The UN reported that 220 of its staff have died since the conflict began, highlighting the immense dangers faced by aid workers. On a humanitarian front, the UAE has stepped up, evacuating critically wounded Gazans for medical treatment, showcasing a glimmer of hope amidst the chaos. Meanwhile, the US has imposed new sanctions on entities supporting Hezbollah, signaling its stance on the broader implications of the conflict. Even President Biden has weighed in, calling for accountability over the killing of an American activist in the West Bank. This tragedy highlights the far-reaching impacts of the conflict and raises concerns about regional stability and the potential for further escalation. As we reflect on these events, it's crucial to remember the human lives behind the statistics. Every number represents a person, a family, and a community shattered by violence. Let's hope for a resolution and peace for those affected. Stay informed, stay compassionate, and let's continue to advocate for peace. Thanks for listening.